category that I want to fill in, but then this save button doesn't come out. So
okay, let's try it. If the save button is not activated, it's because you still need to fill some necessary data. So in this case, let's what is the name of that forest or the category of that forest? For the moment, you just put, you know, an approximate number so that we can proceed.
Mm-hmm.
So you see now you have other fields that come up.
Right. I came up, you know, to that already.
Yes.
So I already, you know, tried to fill in some information here. Oh no, not that one.
So for everyone to know, this data that appears is the data that the land use planner proposes to you as default carbon data using the IPCC guidance, right? For tropical dense forest, because you said you were in a tropical dense forest environment. These are the carbon stocks in the different carbon pools, you know, below and above ground, that the IPCC says for tropical regions, these are the average numbers. But you're still free to change those numbers if they do not correspond to your own data. If you don't have any data on that, you can use that as a basis. If you were to select the forest degradation rates here, it would adjust the carbon values, you know. If you put more degradation, the carbon values will decrease. And the same biodiversity will decrease, but you can delink it from the carbon degradation, right? That was just a parenthesis. I'll let you continue, Monty.
All right. So I already come into this part also. You know, putting in some numbers here. Say,
okay. But I see you've skipped already something just above that, right?
Which is?
Just above this table. If you scroll up.
Oh, this one.
Yes, you should review that information as well. The land use planner, by default, it will spread your benefits and costs in those proportions against these three types of actors, right? But you are free to change these three categories. From your workspace, we will see that a bit later today. You can change if you don't want to, if these categories don't really speak to your context, you know, local population, state, and others. If for you it's more, I don't know, indigenous peoples, private sector, and international community, then you can rename those three. So you should review those numbers. You can change them. And also in the field just above, you've not selected any option. It depends what you've put on your workspace. You have nothing there because you've not put any forest land use in your workspace. So you have to do it manually here. But again, the recommendation is really to work first in your workspace. It will save you a lot of time afterwards. So here you've just put some data on charcoal, which is okay. And you should be able to proceed unless you still have, let's go down. No, you are not able to proceed. And now you have it and you can modify it later.
So you have to fill in and everything, though it's probably not, you know, it's not really what it's going on there, but I have to fill in. Okay, I got it.
The easiest, Monty and everybody, really the easiest is not to do that. The easiest is really, you go to your workspace. Would you do that for us, Monty? You mouse over your icon, you know, the person icon on the top right, workspace, and here, land use models. You see, this is where you prepare your data, and it will be available in your drop-down menus. So if you go to forest here, then you can add a forest by clicking on the green button.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So
and then it will be available in your drop-down menus.